So these are some of our favorite boats. These are the Ranger Tugs. They're boats that I could actually see living aboard. It'd probably be a little small for some people, but for us it would have everything we need. Let's go take a look at a couple models. This is the Ranger 29, and it's absolutely a fantastic boat. There's nothing flashy about it, and I don't think it's meant to be flashy. I think it's meant just to be a great cruising boat. Someplace where you can, I don't even want to say live aboard because I hesitate to say that for the 29, but it really is about you could live aboard. It's got a great cockpit area. The entire cabin is built to be extremely scenic. There's almost windows almost the whole way around. There's great skylights. And it's a really great boat just to be on board. At 29 feet or so, it's actually really manageable as well. So it's a great boat to go cruising on. This is a boat I could definitely see us doing the Great Loop in a few years, just because the visibility all the way around is fantastic. The other thing that's kind of cool is that you can drive either from the captain's chair, or you can actually steer out back from well, I guess the aft deck. So it makes backing in really easily. It makes pretty much any type of maneuverability you want a lot easier in that regard. And I don't know why. I don't know why this boat, just the way the styling is done, it's extremely nautical. It's weird to say that a boat's nautical, but this boat's nautical. But the way that they've done all the styling and design is absolutely fantastic. And I guess that part, and the fact that it's not overly flashy or fancy, even though this is a 2015 model, just makes it a really great live aboard boat. A boat I could see Julie and I actually staying on for extended periods of time. Now there's not a lot to the boat. It's basically just the cockpit area. You get a small pilot house and a little berth up front to be able to sleep in with a nice head, but after that there's not a lot to it. There's a good amount of space for entertaining, so it's even a good boat to get, you could probably fit 6-8 people on here fairly comfortably, but for 2 people living aboard it's darn near perfect. So really like this boat. We're going to take a look at a couple of the larger models too, because they enhance this boat. But this boat coming in, and I think it's about $275,000, is actually extremely affordable for a live aboard cruising boat. So it's one we definitely like. So this is the Ranger Tug 31. It's the 2015 model. It's a bit of a step up from the 29 in terms of size, but the finishings are roughly about the same. The difference really being that I guess the roof of it doesn't have as many skylights as the 29 did, and there's not that kind of big opening in the back. Because it's so much bigger, it allows for a little bit more of having a compartmentalized area. There's kind of this weird storage space at the back too, where you can throw a bunch of things, which is great I guess for storage, but I don't know, it seems kind of unusual / maybe a little useless in terms of this boat. The one thing I do like about this boat, they don't have the feature active today because it's been pretty rainy, but on the bow there's actually a seat and a table that you can put up there to sit in the sun and have your lunch or whatever. I'll see if I can find a photo of it online. Again, the whole cockpit area allows for a good amount of seating, a good amount of entertaining. There's also the steering apparatus back there, so you can steer from the pilot house or from the aft of the boat, which is really good for backing in. I mean, the visibility is really good too, so you're not going to have to worry too much about that. But what it allows you to do is have a couple different options depending on what you feel comfortable with, which is actually really cool. Again, really affordable boats for what you're getting in that space.